So, although the exam is being conducted by XLRI, Jamshedpur, but now it has two campus. One is in Hisar also. So now there are two campuses of XLRI. And from this year onward, they have increased their seats also, but they have two uh, 2-year MBA program kind of thing, business management and human resource management. They also have 1-year general management program for those people who have 3+ years of work ex, and anyone who has done his PG and a post PG or post 4-year graduation, you can apply for FPM program also, fellowship program in management. So all these programs which you can apply for, apply in XLRI, and there are two other programs. One is international MBA, 1 year in XLRI, 1 year in some other university, and there is also an entrepreneurship based program, but there will be no placement support. So I'm not writing all these. I'm writing just the major program which is being opted by or preferred by students or aspirants. So the 2-year MBA, business management and HR, and 1-year MBA, which is general management, which is open for anyone who has got 3+ year of work ex. And if you are a postgraduate or a BTech or BTech with work ex, you can also apply for a fellowship program in management, which is equivalent to PhD in management. Apart from this, there are some very specific or good courses through JAT which you can pursue. And since you have not prepared for CAT, or anyone who has not applied CAT or did not appear CAT with good preparation, they can go to those institutions through JAT score. So if you are interested in communication, uh, business communication or marketing communication, you can apply for MICA, and the expected cutoff in JAT is 85 percentile around. Uh, if you are interested in rural development management program, which is very close to policy, rural management or rural development policy, you can apply for IRMA, Anand, where the minimum expected percentile, or you can get call in 82 to 85 percentile. You can also apply for IIFM, where you can go for forestry management, sustainable management, sustainable development finance. All these options are there. Here you can get call even in 70 percentile, or 70 percentile is good enough percentile to get call in IFM. If you are interested in healthcare management, you can apply for Goa Institute of Management. Although Goa Institute of Management also has got uh, regular PGPM program and uh, business analytics program also, but since or many of you are not actually looking for an MBA program, but healthcare management program is very good from Goa Institute of Management. You can apply there through JAT score, and the expected cutoff would be around 75. If you have good profile, then it may be little less. And you can also go for, if you are interested in analytics, you can apply for Madras School of Economics. Here you can get call in this analytics program with around 80 percentile score, provided you are good in quants. Okay. So there are some other options also, which are very good options, which can open through that if you are a work student. So you do have work of 2+ years and you want to have an 1-year MBA, and you don't want to wait. So Great Lake is a college which provides you 1-year PGPM program, which is very good. The placement stats is very good. You can also apply for this. So these are the options, few good options which you can apply through JAT apart from XLRI. There are other institutes also like KG Somaya and some other institution also accept JAT score, which you can see on internet. I'm only focusing those program which which has got something extra, or which is basically trusted by me. So I have just listed those programs. Now, when we come to JAT paper, so actually it's a very comprehensive and most scientific paper to test someone's ability or someone's aptitude. So what happened? They have not relied on any particular skill. Like CAT is largely focused on your, I'll not say shrewdness, but something mathematical bent of mind is required to score good in CAT. But if you are a very analytical bent of mind, logical bent of mind, you can score in JAT even better than CAT. And the other good thing is there is no time restriction for any of the section. So in JAT, you will have verbal ability, you will have decision making, you will have quantitative ability and LR. You will have 28 questions from QA, around 21 questions from DM, or around 26 questions from VA. Altogether, you will have around 74 to 76 questions. They might change one or two questions in any of the section. But the time which is given to you, 170 minutes, which is actually more than what you were getting in CAT. So in CAT, we had QA, DILR, and verbal. For all these sections, there were separate 40 minutes, and altogether it was 120 minutes only. So actually, they were not giving you enough time to think. Or anyone who is like, let's say, who is like me, I'm not very uh, quick in learning new things. So any of the paragraph or any of the RC which has not been discussed or read by me ever, so I'll take some time to read it, to comprehend it. So actually, CAT is a speed test also, but JAT give you a good time to explore the question, do with your speed, and if we'll score around, I mean, if we'll do around 26, 28 question, I think matlab, with these numbers, you'll be able to get call from XLRI. And if you're scoring around 20 to 25 questions, you'll be able to get all the calls listed here. You know, every college which I have listed, you can get call if you'll do 20 to 25 question out of 74 questions, or even little less than that. So whatever the number I am writing here, it is also in the higher side. So uh, for JAT, for XLRI, you need 94 percentile if you're a general male, and around 89, 90 percentile if you are a female student. So 20 to 20, even 23, 24 is also good enough to get 90. So I have kept it 26 plus. You need to score 26 plus to get call in call from XLRI, and 20 to 25 to get any other call which is listed here. So another thing which makes this exam a very good exam actually, it doesn't require a lot of preparation. So the decision making doesn't have any theory. Verbal doesn't have any theory. Of course, it requires your reading ability, your comprehension, your contextual knowledge. Even for decision making, you must have seen a little of the world, like you have seen the situations where decision is being made, or made with a certain restrictions. So those awareness is there, then you will be able to do the decision making section. If you have been reading newspapers, books, or novels, or you have been interested in all the things going around you, you'll be able to do good in verbal ability also. There will be little grammar also, but you can always ignore that part. And for QA, uh, out of 28 questions, 6 to 8 questions will be from DI, and these DI will not be like CAT type. It will be like data reading. So of course, the way they will represent the data, it will be very difficult, not very difficult, very complex. But to solve a question of DI, you need to read data. I'll show you the example also. So they will have a very complex kind of uh, figure or data structure. Like they will give you some area and they will ask you where it is located, or they can give you the data in terms of balls. So bigger ball, smaller ball, medium ball. So this represent uh, some category, this represent some category. So such kind of complexity they made. But once you'll be able to read the DI set, the data set, you'll be able to do the question also. And around 10 questions will be very much reasoning based quant. So if you are good at percentage, average, ratio, you'll be able to do 5 to 6 questions in the quant also. But anyway, if even if you are not doing enough questions from quant, if you are just doing 5 to 6 questions from quant, you'll be able to cross the qualifying marks of this section, qualifying marks of 6 section. But remember, the qualifying marks for any section will be there for XLRI only. What I mean is, for Mica, for IRMA, there is no sectional cutoff. There is no sectional cutoff. Sectional cutoff is there in there will be sectional cutoff for XLRI only, and that will be not more than 5. So 5 to 6 I have written here just to give you a target, but it will not be more than 5. So even if you are doing zero questions, and I have seen people doing it, zero question in quant, around 10 question in decision making, around 10 question in verbal, people with this kind of score have gone to IRMA. ठीक है. और अगर इरमा और माइका, even Maika भी, and we had a student, girl student, she scored just 4 marks in quants, and DI and verbal she scored around 17, and she got 89 percentile, and finally she got the call from XLRI. She converted it also, and she actually got call from all Irma, Micah, and XLRI, and she converted all. So my point is that everyone here can score enough percentile to get a call from desired college from JAT, but for that you have to stick to the preparation, and which is not uh, the preparation is not based on learning too many new things, but focusing the type of question, what are the type of question is there, and doing past year papers. So we'll be having all the decision making class. I have already conducted one class last week, all the decision making class and verbal classes, and we'll be having DI classes for all the PYQs, matlab past year questions, and all the reasoning based question will also be solved in classes. So you just have to sit through the classes and do the work what is left there in the class. So with this, you can score good in JAT, and you can get good calls through this score. Why I'm forcing all of you to appear for this test is, it actually will give you a very good plan B also. Just like if you are interested in NLSIO MPP, and you will also appear for IIT Delhi MPP, you will also appear for IIT Kharagpur MPP. Many of the students who are aspiring for public policy, and even for those students, this can be a very good alternate option if you are getting a call from IRMA or IFM. IRMA is like the priority. IRMA is very reputed, and it has got very good placement record also. IFM is a very good college. It is improvising day by day. Earlier, it had golden days where it was used to called in matlab named as an eighth or seventh or eighth business school of India. But these days they have deteriorated a little bit, but they are recovering in a very fast pace. And you can go for Mica. Mica is a very good college. In fact, one of its kind in India. And people from Mica is doing good in worldwide, matlab all the corporates and other areas also. So the thing is that this particular exam will make you feel very contented even if you'll appear for it, because it will give you a lot of time, and you'll actually assess yourself in terms of your logical or reasoning ability. So I wish that every one of you should apply for that, and I'll float a Google Doc where I'll be asking who has applied for that, and with that Google Doc, I'll be giving you uh, mock test. ठीक है? यस, पिता ने पूछा कि जैट